Hey guys, welcome to the final Civil Spider review video. That's right, last video I might be posting on this channel until I decide in the future if I want to use this again. But if you're interested in the new channel, link below. So what I have with me today are these, the Tribit Flybuds 1. The company's named Tribits, and these are their new earbuds that are starting for $39.99. At this point, I've had them for over a week now, and I gotta say, these are really good. I want to share the good, the ugly, some criticism I have, but without further ado, let's get into it. So let's go ahead and start with the design of the case as well as the earbuds themselves. So the earbuds come in like this bulky case that is open flapped like this. And the thing about this case is, even though I understand why it's the size, which is usually because they have a lot of battery in here, which it does, it's still bulky. Like, it's way bulkier than my Galaxy Buds Plus, more than my AirPods Pro. So if I had to be a little nitpicky about anything about this case, is the size. So Tribit, if you're actually watching this, I do recommend seeing if you could make the case a little smaller. Probably like 2/3 of what it is now, so that way it fits in the pocket way more comfortably, but keep the battery size because this is good. So at the end of the case here, you get this like little flap thing, so it's because you can put like a little wrist attachment with it. I mean, I don't personally use that and don't like it, but like if it's for you, well, it has it. Now on the side here, you do get the charging port, so it charges via USB-C and it has wireless charging, which is a very good thing because I actually charge all my wireless headphones with wireless charging, and there's even some that don't even come with it. So the fact that this has it, that's a good thumbs up. Now, when opening the case, you are gonna see the earbuds themselves, as well as the 4 little LEDs that notify you of the battery life. Now, I am gonna be a little nitpicky again and say that I would much rather have these LEDs, or maybe even just one, also outside of the case somewhere, just so at a quick glance when I'm charging it from across the room and I just wanna take a look and see the status of my charge, I'd much rather have it closed like this and secure than having them open and feel like they're exposed. Like, it's a little nitpicky thing, but I would like it. Now the earbuds themselves actually feel really nice. They're rugged, they fit in your hand very well. And here is actually something really cool that I really like about the case and the buds. So when you go to put them away, they have this nice little magnetic attachment, so when you pop them in, they just snap in place. I am such a huge fan of that because they're literally not gonna fall off. So I would like it if other companies can incorporate this, because this is great. Now with the earbuds, you do get changeable tips, so I recommend you trying out one of the 6 that they have available for you. Find the right seal for your ear, and then when you go ahead and pop it in, it's gonna just fit nice and comfortable in your ear, much like any other earbud. Now I do gotta occasionally like shove them back in there, make sure they have a good seal, but to be fair, I do that with all the earbuds that I use, especially when I train or I'm out biking and what have you. These are IPX8 water, snow, and dust resistant, which is great for any outdoor usage in case you're going kayaking, climbing, biking, what have you. And the cool thing is you actually get 6 hours of charge in the buds. Now on the site, they do claim that you can get up to 4 more charges with the case, and I found that to be pretty fair because when I charged these out of the box the first day I got them, I went 4 days without having to charge the case until I felt the need to do so. So pretty good claim. These are definitely weekend headphones. Yeah, they're good. So connecting them is pretty easy. You just go in your Bluetooth settings, go ahead and press down both the earbuds, and eventually you will get into the pairing mode. Now, one thing about this though, in using the Bluetooth with these headphones, this can be easily solved with a software update. Is I think of these 8 days that I've owned these, 4 times, which is actually not bad at all, have I had connectivity issues where it just wouldn't connect right away. There was a time where a song skipped, I don't know why. And then one time it just wouldn't connect at all until I basically turned off the Bluetooth, turned it on, tried it again. Now, keep in mind, these issues were very minor compared to like the first generation of Galaxy Buds that I bought, which were such a headache when they came out, and they cost almost $100 more than these do. So again, just a simple software update, problem should be gone. Now you do get some actions with these earbuds. So if you press it 1 time, it's gonna be your pause and play, 2 times will be a skip forward, and then 3 times will bring up your voice assistant. Now, something to note about the presses, which is gonna also go back to what I mentioned about getting the right fit in your ear, is I used these earbuds when they came out of the box just with the tips that were already attached that were not my proper size. So when I went to press in the buds, they hurt my ear because the air was just pressing against my eardrum and it was not comfortable. So I really recommend you make sure you get your right size, go ahead and press, and they actually should feel pretty good to the point where nothing hurts. Another thing I wanted to mention is they have a really light touch, meaning it doesn't take too much to press them, which based on their claims on the website, I would say that's fairly accurate. So good on you guys on that. I do enjoy the press. I do feel good when using it, so very good. Now, I made you guys wait so long just to answer the main question, which is just how do these sound? Are these worth the money? I gotta say guys, these actually sound great. These sound so good for only paying $40 that I genuinely am gonna use these a lot more than I even do my AirPods Pros, because not only am I getting a better battery life, but I genuinely do not hear so much of a difference between the two that it makes me want to fly to my AirPods Pros more than I do these. The AirPods Pro get about 4 hours of battery life on my usage on a typical day. These can go up to 6 hours and they stand true to that claim. And which is why, again, when it comes to me and technology, I look into battery life a lot, which is why I really admire these. Now, I did do a sound test comparison, right? So I had one song in particular that was playing 3 times with my AirPods Pros, 3 times with these, and I gotta say, of all the times I heard that one song and did a comparison, I didn't hear very much of an audio difference with my particular ears that made me want to fly again to the AirPods Pros more than these. Now, keep in mind, I did notice a slight difference. There was probably, I believe it was a little bit more of the highs and the bass on the AirPods Pros, at least again to my ear, but the difference is so minuscule that you have to be looking for it. I am confident that if I given these to a friend as well as my AirPods Pros and just ask them which one sounds better, that they're gonna not really notice a difference, because again, that is how well that these are actually equalized. Tom, what are you doing?
Yeah, write my newsletter.
Okay, well, stop that. I have a request.
These are pretty good. I mean, what impressions do you want?
I mean, anything. Like, so what do you think of like the sound quality? Having never used them.
All right, first thing off the bat I'll say is they don't seem to as easily form a seal with my ear, though I'm guessing do you get extra ear tip things?
Yes, you do.
It may not be a good fit for me.
Exactly.
The sound is pretty good. So, yes, it just fell out of my ear. How much are these?
$40.
These are $40.
Yeah.
These sound pretty good for $40. It's not like I put them in and I was like, oh, these are low tier. I would go work out with these and probably not really notice a huge difference. Yeah, I mean, look, I am keeping my AirPods, but yeah, for 40 bucks, dang.
So look, if you're looking just to listen to music, if you just want something for your commutes, like, I sincerely think these are gonna be worth the buy. And another cool thing is if you get the right proper seal, you're gonna drown out a lot of the background noise. Like, there's times where Thomas is calling out to me or asking me to do something, but I just genuinely do not hear him due to the tight seal. As well as when I was writing this review, I didn't hear my keyboard clickings at all. Now let's be honest here, in the wrap of all of this, if you're looking for such high-end quality earbuds, chances are you're not looking at these, and chances are you're not even looking at something that costs $40 or in a company that you might have not even heard of before. Your eyes are gonna be looking towards the Audio-Technicas and some other brands. But for the average person who only has $40 to spare, they just want these for their commutes, for when they're drawing, when they're doing homework, when they're studying, when they're just walking down the block. These are a gem. I have no problem recommending these because, again, I myself am going to be using these a lot, and I thank you Tribit for sending me these because, yeah, you guys did a great job. But all right, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys give them a shot. I hope you enjoy them. If you have anything to say, leave it down in the comment section. But without further ado, let me wrap things up by saying thank you guys for supporting this channel. Hopefully you guys subscribe to my new channel because that is where all my future videos will be going for the time being, again, unless I change things up in the future. But until then, thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you guys in the other channel.